What does it take to own your dream car? The unseen sweat and strides of effort.
I was like, no way, bro. Like, it's not financially savvy.
We only give them the accolades at the end of the finish line. But what did it take?
Rob a bank, bro.
No, don't rob a bank. But seriously.
Hey, just push, man. Do what you love, man. Hopefully it makes you money.
I'm a motor mechanic. Work hard, get A's in school.
Nah, not it. I mean, like, you're gonna become an employee, you know, if you try brand scaling, you know.
The sacrifices, the risks, and the unwavering determination. In today's episode, we ask them all to give you the inside scoop, the secret to accomplishing your dreams, regardless of age. What fuels them to become a much better version of themselves than before.
As long as my kids and my family and my friends are proud.
That's it.
Today, we'll be asking sports car and supercar owners what they did to be in the position that they are in and what drives them.
Good day, beautiful day, everybody. Welcome back to the Cars924 YouTube channel, and welcome back to another episode where you join me here at Mzanzi Speedway, Golden Drive. I don't know the exact location, but I'll make sure to leave it in the description box down below. Where today we're actually attending the grand opening of Mzanzi Speedway, and there is a great number of cool project cars that are going down the strip, such as the City Golfs to some of the Porsche 911 Turbo S. And not so many M cars today. It seems like the M cars have taken the back seat. Have a look here. Right there, we've got a G80 M3 competition. Looking absolutely lovely, nice and clean. This is very nice. Up front, we've got a E90 BMW. I don't know if it's a 335. Let's check. Yeah, seems like a 335. And then we've got a Audi RS3 Quattro Saloon. And we've got a G20 BMW M3 4Ti. So what were you guys expecting in today's episode? So we're going to be taking some cars flying down the strip. I love to see some BMWs going down the strip, but unfortunately today that's not the case. Stay tuned for the next episode though, because we will be going to ODI Raceway, where it is notoriously known for a lot of M140Is, a lot of M lights, and some cool M cars as well that are always going up and down the strip. So stay tuned for that, coming in the not too distant future. But for now, let's enjoy today's vibes. Let's enjoy the weather as well. It's quite hot, and it was actually raining a little bit earlier on, but it seems like everything has settled down. Let me actually take you for a little walk around of all the cars that are currently in the parking lot right now. Lovely. Starting off with a Toyota 86. Looks like it's got a wide body kit, but this one looks a little bit strange because now the wheels are like sunken into the wide body. I don't think it's got the right tire setup, number one, and then it also doesn't have the right spaces. So pretty much an incomplete project, but I'd love to see exactly what it looks like once the project is done. Nonetheless, really cool body kit. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. Next up on the spot is this really cool VW Polo, which seems to be on bags or maybe cut springs, and some really cool I think these wheels are from AS, maybe auto styling. This is really cool. I really like the fitment on this VW Polo. It looks absolutely magnificent, and also not to mention the paint job. This looks absolutely immaculate. On to the next one. And it looks like, according to the past 2 episodes, you guys are a big fan of off-roading content. For all of you guys that appreciate that, here we've got a Toyota Land Cruiser. Nah, this is pretty cool. Thank you guys so much for showing your great amount of support on the previous episodes. Absolutely lovely. Don't know the actual name of this car, but this one looks like it's going down the strip. And just up front, GT63 Rocket.
we're going to the section where most of the race car drivers are parking up their cars and also doing some tire changes and also letting the cars cool off. So let's go take a look at some of the cars. That's absolutely loud, but let's go take a look at some of the cars that have been going up and down the strip that you've seen in this episode. And I've got a really favorite one that I'd like to show you. Stay tuned. A super iconic car from the Fast and the Furious is right here, but this one has been turned up to 11. Welcome to the Toyota Mark IV Supra. Now this is a whole lot to take in. This car has been fully converted over into a race car. As you can see, the stock OEM body panels have been replaced with the wide body ones, and a really aggressive tire profile at the rear to maximize grip, and then also an exhaust system that's facing down. But wow, oh wow, isn't this lovely? This is super nice. Would you look at that? Wow. I know a lot of you petrol heads, a lot of your love for cars sprouted from the Fast and the Furious saga, and this is absolutely mesmerizing to see. This is absolutely lovely. And if you actually take a closer look, the interior has been fully stripped. The dashboard is now carbon fiber, and it looks like it's got a sequential gearbox right in the middle for obviously quicker and efficient shifts. But wow, oh wow, this is absolutely lovely. Wow, would you look at that? On to the next one. Here we've got a Ford Escort, and I'm not particularly too sure the name of this car, but if you guys do know, let me know in the comment box down below. A BMW F10 M5, aka the Widowmaker. This car is absolutely intimidating, knowing that all the power is being transmitted to the rear wheels. And then next to that, driving perfection, the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S. Tell me honestly, what would you pick as your daily driver? A Porsche 911 or a BMW F10 M5? I think I know exactly what I'm going for. The M5. And from 357 we've got the F10 BMW M5. Wow, oh wow. I don't know if this is a paint or a wrap, but this looks absolutely nice. Would you look at that? Yes, and listen to those turbos. Right, on to the next one. Here we've got a Audi S3 8P. And for all of you JDM fans, I got something really nice for you, but don't murder me in the comment box down below. I think this is a Nissan 240, no, yes. It's a it's a Nissan 200 SX, if I'm not mistaken, but wow, would you look at that. In the 90s, they were building some really cool cars with great amount of looks and some serious personality. Would you look at that. And it's also got a cool little sunroof up top. Wow, oh wow, and check, it's got those steering wheels that normally pop in and out back from the 90s. This looks really nice, and the paint is so cool. It's got like a little fleck in it. If you take a closer look, like it sparkles. I wish you guys were here in person to appreciate the paint job on this, but wow, this looks really cool. And it's got the iconic pop-up headlights. Wow, the overall finish on this car looks really cool. I mean, like, shout out to the 90s, man. The car designs were absolutely immaculate. On to the next. Now we've actually found the owner of the car. Here he is. You've got a really lovely car. I think apart from the car, I think it would be nice for you to introduce yourself and also the car as well.
Cool, well yeah, so I'm a motor mechanic. By trade, my name's Gareth Johnson.
Nice.
So this is both of my cars. This one's my mom's car.
Oh nice, this is your mom's car as well?
Yeah, so we're racing
jeez.
So we take the SX out just like a little.
Nice.
And yeah bro, so in terms of like what we've done to the book, it's 1991 200 SX, S13, it's not like a body kit, it's cosmetically.
I can see it looks way different from the normal OEM vehicle.
More like a spray paint for the color from the 7R,
right?
With like a sparkle in the gear codes.
Yeah, because I could see with the paint, like it sparkles a bit.
Yeah, so it's like bluish purple, now it's like really cool.
Nice, man. And the thing is with these sort of cars as well, they're mainly prominent in the States and then also like in Australia, but you rarely ever get to see them this side.
Yeah, there are a few around. It's just like where you look, and a lot of the guys, you know, they're still like project cars,
right?
Not running, or they're in people's garages, just tucked away. We did actually get these here in South Africa.
Is it?
Yeah, we did get them locally.
And they were all right-hand drive as well, right?
Yeah, so they're all right-hand drive, and then the biggest thing is, like, if you notice on the side of the glass, it says 200 SX.
Okay,
so
let's check that.
Quarter panel there,
oh, right there, yes, yeah. I checked that.
And then if it is from Japan,
oh wow,
country, yeah, then it's then that'll be like an import. And 240 then it's from America.
Oh, okay.
So that's like how you can differentiate.
the difference between the two, right? Nice, okay. So what have you done to it? So obviously you've done the paint job number 1, you've done the body kit number 2, and then I also assume those wheels are also aftermarket as well.
Yeah, so everything on this car is basically aftermarket, sort of untouched. Like, so I never built the car, I bought it like this off of Facebook Marketplace, small place.
No ways!
Yeah,
Facebook
real.
Marketplace.
Yeah, for real.
Yes, how ironic.
It's cool, man. So, cosmetically, I haven't really done anything. And then on the engine side, I also haven't really touched it. I've just done like the clutch and like some basic maintenance stuff. A lot of like oiling problems I solved.
Right, right.
You know, that sort of thing. And what's been done to the car is that it's got like a big turbo, 3676 ball bearing.
No ways.
With a forged CA18. So it's the motor that came in these cars like back in the day. It was just fully
wow.
built, aftermarket ECU, just like all that sort of stuff.
Jeez,
And
do you mind if
then,
we, yeah?
And then in terms of where like I want to take the car, it's about to go to a place called Rapid Performance.
All right.
A really cool bunch of folks, like a family business. It's the grandfather, the dad, and then the son. Like they're all in it.
Do all of that stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna redo basically everything around the engine. They're gonna put a new ECU, tuck everything nicely in.
Wow.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll be like, you know, proper one-of-one, super clean build.
Jeez. So how long have you owned this for now?
Sure, so I bought it in March.
This year, March.
March last year.
Oh, March last year.
So, yeah,
Okay.
so it's basically, it's coming up to a year now, I'd say. I'd say end of March, April is when I got the car.
Wow, that is
Since then, I've
neat.
just done a whole bunch of work, bro.
A lot, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Because number 1, it's a 90s car, so it requires a lot of
90
TLC.
problems, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of work, bro.
Jeez. Can we hear it maybe?
Yeah, we can.
Ooh. Oh, and it's also got those steering wheels that you normally take off, right?
It's actually got it right here. If you want to come in, listen to this, bro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and everything works, horn works.
No ways.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so I put this in, like, you know, there's a whole bunch of wiring problems. So.
Jeez, that is sick. So is this your daily driver? We've got another car that you use during the course of the week.
Yeah, I've got another car I drive, but sometimes like I'll drive this thing for 2 weeks if the weather's like alright.
Right.
Just have fun with it, bro.
Because it's rear-wheel drive in the rain, it doesn't really mix that
Scary,
well.
man, yeah. I mean, it's a car, bro. You gotta drive it, dude.
Exactly.
No point of keeping it in the garage.
It can't be a garage queen. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. And I see you've changed also the shifter as well.
Yeah, so this was I got it like this, with the dials, and then I just put in this aftermarket radio with like Apple CarPlay, maps, everything like that. So really nice.
Wow.
And then like I got a big sub in the back, so.
Oh, there's a sub at the back as
Yeah,
well.
definitely. Yeah, I'll show you now, bro.
Oh my days. I did not expect that. That is absolutely loud. You caught me off guard with the pop, eh?
Oh, yeah,
Yes, that is loud.
So my friend and I did this like build, like over
Oh shoot.
Yeah, so it's like, you know.
Yes, dude, this is sick. This is a proper setup.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And like,
Oh,
these
my
speakers
days.
are like really hard to get, so we got like a contact and then just brought them in. It's
Wow.
really nice, yeah.
So now with the sound system, do you ride? Do you use like a separate battery or
No, bro,
or
same
use
battery.
everything?
Yeah, same battery,
Oh
bro.
my days.
It's not that bad, but like sometimes if I'm like really pumping like a really like loud tune, I can like feel the car like start to stutter.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's like pulling too much power from the, I don't know, from what, from ECU, whatever. The car just like.
Oh my
vibe,
days.
yeah.
Probably the alternator's not charging it up properly.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna get a separate battery or like another alternator or something, just like.
Jeez. Man, this is absolutely sick. And you know what the thing is, now today, like all these kids are so fascinated by B58 this, M140s, 240s. But I mean, like, this is absolutely golden. This is like 90s golden, sort of like automotive sector, because
These cars are like, I wouldn't say like low key, but like people don't really know about it.
That's true.
Everyone knows the Skyline, the Supra,
Exactly.
R33, R32.
Exactly.
But like this is just like people look at this and they're like, they don't know what it is.
Yeah,
they
they-
just know it's fucking sick.
exactly.
It's
Like it's six, like the car's got personality. That's one thing.
like 100%. It's still a 90s icon in my opinion. So.
Jeez, no man, you've done absolutely so well. Like I mean, like you were open to so many options. Like, what did you consider getting before this?
Well, so actually, I almost bought a few things. I almost bought a big turbo Ford Cosworth. I saw one of those, and it was like fairly decent. And I was like,
Wow.
and then before that, I have a Jeep Wrangler, and I was gonna put a V8 in it.
Are you gonna put a V8 in
I was
it?
gonna put an LS2 V8, yeah. But then when I was looking at
my
the pricing,
word.
it was like 250k just for parts.
250.
Yeah, so I was like, no way, bro. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
It's not
I'd rather
financially
just buy a
savvy.
new car and
It doesn't make sense, yeah.
100%.
But wow, man, I really do appreciate what you've done with this, man. This looks absolutely sick.
But stay tuned, bro. Follow me, GJ_COG on Instagram.
There we go.
Coming for this car.
All right.
The cleanest SX on the road.
There we go. I'll make sure to leave a link to all these socials in the description box down below so you guys can follow through with the build. And if you would like a proper dedicated episode where we obviously maybe take the car for a ride and we discuss the car a little bit more comprehensively, that would be nice as well if you're open to it.
Definitely.
Let's get this video to 100 likes or maybe 200 and then we can potentially maybe...
Bro. I'm gonna go drifting, drag racing and everything, bro.
Oh, no, I'm open to that. That is absolutely cool. Wow, Gareth is such a cool guy, man, with these 200 SX. I think it's time for us to maybe bring him on the channel in the not too distant future. And I'm guaranteed we'll get him on the channel and get him to discuss with his car a little bit more in depth. Back to other walk-arounds. Right in front of us, we have a E90. This does not look like a normal E90. This looks absolutely deadly. Staying on the 3 Series, we've got a G80 BMW M3 competition. This looks absolutely golden. And look at that, front mount intakes right up front for obviously cool aesthetic looks and maximize power as well. I love these. I'm starting to get a little bit attached to these cars. Obviously when they first came out, it was a little bit controversial, number one, because of the exterior design, particularly the front bumper. But as time went on, I think this is something that we eventually got accustomed to and finally let it grab our hearts. This thing is beautiful. A lot of people still debate, but I still say that this is the best looking BMW ever made, the F82 BMW M4. Wow, look at that M4 CS. How's it, brother? Good on you. Great, man. What made you choose the M4 CS instead of the G82 M4 CS?
Ah, my guy, the budget.
Budget, is it the budget?
Sure.
Would you say the pro was that this still looks way better than the G82 M4 CS?
Bro, this has been my dream car ever since. So I need to get this shape and this one.
And you absolutely did it.
Ah, bro.
Wow. So what would you say are the 5 things that you particularly like about this car that make it stand out? Oh, it's everything.
The power, the look.
Uh-huh.
First and foremost, it was my dream car. That's it.
From the beginning, right?
Yeah, that's it, my dog.
So from somebody that's obviously aspiring to somewhat get to this sort of level of automotive success, if you can call it that way, because this is also one of my personal favorites when it comes to the M4, what would you say are the main important things that you need to do to acquire such an asset?
Rob a bank, bro.
Rob a bank.
No, man. Hey, just push, man. Do what you love, man. You know, hopefully it makes you money.
100%.
And own your own business. Get a business.
Right. Because being an employee is not going to get you this.
Look, it could.
Yeah.
It could. There's guys that drive better cars than this that are employees.
Right.
So, but having your own business gives you the freedom of time. So you
Exactly.
You can go out on a day like this. You
Yeah.
can chill with homies, meet other
Wow.
guys, you know. And
Yes, that is inspiring.
Yeah.
Jeez. Thank you, bro. Maybe we can just hear it one more time as well before you leave. Woo! Thanks, brother. You heard it all here. If you would like to own a BMW M4 F82 CS, do the right thing. Be an entrepreneur, own your own business so that you have the access and time to enjoy all these assets with your loved ones and friends around as well. Let's continue on with the walk around. Next up is the Golf R 7R and also the Audi RS3 Quattro Sportback. I think this is the 8V1 just before the 8V2, the facelift. And then right up the alley is the G82 BMW M4 CS. So if you've seen on my Instagram, there's a cool little compilation that I did of this car going around the track during the time when we had the Daytona breakfast run, and this car was absolutely murdering the track and ripping the tires apart. This was the car that was also trying to keep up with the Lamborghini Huracan Technica, but wow, oh wow, this thing sounds absolutely lovely. Right next to that is the F80 BMW M3. Still debatable, but a lot of people still say that this is still way better looking than the G80 M3, but I'll leave that up to you guys. Wow guys, and would you look at that, Right up front, we've got a Mercedes AMG GT63. Wow. Now this.
SE performance.
Is this the SE Performance?
Yes.
All right, tell me a little bit more about it. Let's go. Tell me a little bit more about it.
I know the stats, but you told me them.
So it's a twin turbo V8, right?
Yeah.
Twin turbo
makes
V8.
639 horsepower, but plus the electric motor, it makes 843.
Nice, nice. So what would you say is the direct competitor towards the GT63?
M5 CS.
M5 CS.
Yeah.
And between the two cars, if you had to take them on a road trip from here to Durban, which one would you take?
M5 CS. Car was bad.
So you aren't really ready to make that transition over to hybrid technology rather than the, you know, fuel combustion.
Yeah.
All right. So what can you tell me, like, what are the 5 things that you like about this car?
Power.
The power,
The interior.
the interior. Do you mind if you take us a little walk around on the interior? Nice. Because, you know, with interiors, it's a little bit debatable, but obviously when it comes to Mercedes, they do it obviously pretty right. Because with BMs, it's a little bit mundane, boring, but this kind of like takes it a little bit above that.
The exterior, I mean, looks.
The exterior, 100%. Looks like a rocket though. This thing is long.
And like, yeah, I don't know what else.
Overall, it's
Good car.
a good car, right? No, man, this thing is absolutely sick. And then does it have carbon ceramics or it's just steels? Carbon ceramics. Nice.
I don't know, it has cracks.
It's carbon ceramics. Nice. Jeez, look at that guy. We're in a server right now. Is there any chance maybe we can get this thing started up and maybe hear it? That's possible?
Oh, yeah.
So let's hear the startup on this twin turbo V8. Wow. Yes.
Come to the front. Now listen to the top.
Oh, the turbos. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so we got a little car wall review going on here today. Jeez. Woo. Jeez. So this hasn't been modified, right? It doesn't have any downpipes, doesn't have any ECU remap. Yes. Jeez, this is pretty impressive. So for people that are obviously aspiring to get this sort of caliber vehicle, what do they have to do for a living to be exactly like you? Because you've made it, man. I mean, like, you're not even 18. You're driving this car already, I'm assuming. Daily driver to school.
I'm not a daily driver.
Work hard.
Yeah, work hard.
Work hard. Get A's in school.
Nah, not a, I mean, like, you're gonna become an employee, you know, if you like.
Nice, nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So I think you should like try brand scaling, you know.
Brand scaling,
Yeah.
being an entrepreneur, having your own business,
Yeah, stuff like
having the opportunity to obviously enjoy your assets. Okay, no, that's pretty cool. Thanks, man. So you've just heard it from a kid. If you would like to one day get a GT63, it's not all about straight A's. So there we go. Right, a car that's after my own heart, BMW F82 M4. Oh my goodness. And we just not only have one M4, we've got two M4s, one finished off in white and the other finished off in black. And then obviously next to that is a Mercedes AMG GT63 S. Next is also the BMW G80 M3 competition. And wow, oh wow, if too much wasn't enough, well, here you are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rolls-Royce Wraith. This thing is absolutely beautiful. You know, the thing is, we get so desensitized towards seeing all these cars online that by the time that we see it in actual person, it's very polarizing, and it's also, it's a lot to take in. And obviously now the spirit of ecstasy is deep inside there, and we obviously won't see it, but wow, take a whole lot of this, guys. I wish you were all here to come and have a look at this and really experience this automotive event, which is here at Mzanzi Speedway. But wow, on to the next car. Now we've got the 357 booth, we've got the BMW M4 F82 that we saw a little bit earlier on, and then also the 235. Check them out on Instagram as well. Another car that we have here, which a lot of people like, even though they're not petrol heads, is a Mercedes AMG G63, a 4-liter twin turbocharged V8. Iconic looks, boxy design, and something that is hard to resist not to like. This car is absolutely beautiful. I'm not gonna look at it. Well, too late. I'll look at it. This car is so lovely. Now, as you can see, the weather is suddenly changing. All of a sudden now it's overcast, and I think I am anticipating some sort of rain to be coming over. I hope it holds on a little bit and rains a little bit later, because the fun is just starting to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have Mariska with a Porsche 911 992 Turbo S, right? Perfect. If you could maybe just introduce yourself, tell us a little bit more about yourself and the car that you were driving today.
Hi guys, I'm Mariska. This is my baby, 911 Turbo S. I've been driving her for a year now. You can begin slowly. So my times were 10-9, thereabouts, and then I said no, I have to go faster and quicker. I've got lots of fans, only family.
Yes.
And then, we did a little bit of work on the and now I'm in the 10-0s.
Nice.
I'm at 9-9 in Cape Town, but there with the altitude.
Oh, it's much lower, yes.
I was pushing today, but I couldn't get into the 9.
I could
But
tell.
at least I'm happy. I did a 10 flat.
Right.
And that's amazing. That's
Great. So what were the 3 other options besides this car that made you gravitate towards this one?
So I actually started with the BMW XM.
XM, okay.
That's what I started
Wait, was it that blue one?
The blue one.
Yes, I do remember it from last year.
So that's what I started with. But this is just amazing handling, the way it launches, and it's consistent. So you can go run after run after run, and it won't break.
Right.
So that's why we decided on the Porsche.
Right. And also, like, what are the 3 motivating factors that get you up every single morning to persevere to be a much better version of yourself than you were 2 days, 3 days, or even a year before?
I don't even have 3, I just have 1, and that's everyone to be proud of me.
Right,
I
right.
don't care about, as long as my kids and my family and my friends are proud.
That's it. That's more than enough.
That's more than enough.
That's excellent. And I have to say that you are inspiring a lot of females within the automotive sector, because this sort of industry is male dominated, and for you to be a pioneer, especially in today's event, and driving a Porsche 911 Turbo S and having the fastest time of the day as all-wheel drive is absolutely stunning. I have to say congratulations for that.
Thank you. I'm
Cool.
thanks for that.
Thank you. And would you mind maybe if you could maybe hear it as well, just before we did? All right. Oh yes. And that's from factory, right? So from factory they also do have a normal rev limiter, right? Okay. Wow, that is nice. Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, isn't that inspiring? Having Mariska being the pioneer of the automotive sector, specifically this day here at Mzanzi Speedway, having the fastest all-wheel drive vehicle of the day. That is absolutely amazing, and she is such a nice person, amazing character, and nonetheless a very beautiful car. Congratulations, Mariska.